WCW host Howler is back with another. WCW host Howler is back with another 2000 year continues with WCW Spring Stampede. This was a little better. This was better than Uncensored. But anyways, episode 2 of the Triangle of Terror. I don't know what I'm gonna pronounce that anyways. April 16th at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Oh, this is Chicago here, because. Anyways, yeah. I know what happened on the April. I already told you about the April 10th Nitro. All the belts were stripped, and there's going to be two separate tournaments in two separate tournaments for two separate titles: the United States Title Tournament and the Tag Team Title Tournament. And you have the Hardcore title, which on a Thunder, which team wins, they'll face each other for the title at Spring Stampede. So it's Norman Smiley and Terry Funk. And the U.S. tour, you guys have 4 matches, and the tag title has 2 matches. Sorry. And of course, you got Jarrett and between Jarrett and DDP, because DDP won the mini tournament to face Jarrett at Spring to be by defeating Sting. Also, Sting and Sid were supposed to win these separate handicap matches. Sid won, but Bishop reversed the decision, and he's not going to be in the tournament. But Sting wins by three Luke doors, one who was Jarrett, and but he gets in the tournament. But whatever, that's WCW for real. Let's get into Spring Stampede. And there are 14 matches on this show, but it's easier to watch. You know? Besides, you know what I mean. Anyway, it's Ric Flair and Lex Luger defeats, well, there's supposed to be the Mamba Luke, sorry. But Vince Russo comes in, the Harrisburgs are going to be in this match too, so it was basically like a 2-on-4 handicap match, and yeah, Flair and Luger are going to win. I'm not calling him the top because I'm calling him like Luger or whatever. This is okay. 4. Then we get this match. Mankind defeats Jimmy Hart. Thankfully, this match was short, but it sucked. But it was kind of funny, but I died. And then Roger Billy kind of attacks Jimmy Hart. Anyways, next up, Scott Steiner defeats The Wall by DQ in the United States Title Tournament. I'm going by the matches there are in this time. Unlike last year when I did with Survivor Series 98, I went do the non-tournament matches, and then I'll do the tour. But I'm not going to because there's no reason to do it. Anyways, Scott Steiner wins by poking The Wall in the eye, and he thinks the ref is Scott Steiner, and he chokeslams Slick Johnson through the table. He thinks it was Scott Steiner, but he got himself this wall fight. 3. Then we have Mike Awesome, who right after the EC, there was some kind of house show they did in Indianapolis where he lost the title to Taz. They showed it on ECW on TNN on Friday, and he defeats Ernest Miller, and also Bam Bam Bigelow was a part of this. So, a 5. Anyways, Shane Douglas and Buff Bagwell defeats the Harlem Heat 2001. This was crap. And so it's going to be Buff Douglas and Bagwell to face Flair and Luger. So yeah, I could have predicted that a mile away. Anyways, Sting defeats Booker T in the United States title tournament. This is one of the best matches of the night, and don't worry, this is not a bad show, but yeah, Sting wins and advances to the U.S. title tournament, and I give it a 7. Anyways, Vampiro defeats Billy Kidman by interference by Hulk Hogan, and he said, "Where's Bishop? Where's Bishop?" Yeah, this was another decent match of number 5, and of course we get Sting and Vampiro. Oh boy. Anyways, Terry Funk defeats Norman Smiley to win the vacay hardcore title. This was actually pretty fun, and they started in the bathroom, and they went to the ring, yeah, and then Dustin Rhodes interferes, and then it inadvertently cost Norman Smiley the match, and Terry Funk wins the hardcore title, and then Dustin Rhodes gets fired, and then he comes back the next year. I get a 6. This was actually pretty fun. Anyways, Scott Steiner defeats Mike Awesome to advance to the United States title tournament. These matches are so short, though. And then, of course, Kevin Nash gets his revenge on Mike Awesome for what happened on Nitro. So, at least that makes sense. But you think they're going to have a match at Slamboree. Spoiler, they didn't have a match at Slamboree. 4. Sting defeats Vampiro to advance to face Scott Steiner in the finals to the United States title tournament. I'll talk about when I get to the last match in the tournament. 5. And Sting wins and he faces Scott Steiner, sorry. Okay. Chris Candido defeats the artist. Humberto Guerrero, Shannon Morris. Lash Rue and Crowbar to win the Cruiserweight title. This is 2. Finally, get to the final 3 matches. Thank God. Shane and Bo Pedro defeats Ric Flair and Lex Luger to win the vacant tag titles in the tournament finals. Of course, interference by Vince Russo. He pulls Nick Patrick out of the ring, and then Chronic returns. Although I don't want to say debut, but they actually return here. 4.5. And then the finals, Scott Steiner defeats Sting by submission to win the vacay United States title. Of course, Vampiro interferes, and then this technically starts the feud between Vampiro and Sting. Oh God, I can go back to my top 3 quotes where I researched that's on there. And Scott Steiner wins the vacay United States title and wins the tournament. And yeah, he wins the title in a tournament at Spring Stampede, and then gets distributed in July. Yeah, main event. Finally get to the main event. Jeff Jarrett defeats Dominic Page to win the vacated WCW World Heavyweight Championship. I think this is better than their Destination X match 5 years later, but again, like their match at Destination X, they had some interference. But this is not a shitload of interferences. Go back to that review. When Kimberly turns on DDP and helps Jarrett win the title. To your mind, he hits her with the guitar, but all of a sudden, that's Vince Russo for you. I give it a 8. It's probably the match of the night. So, the new blood, besides the hardcore title, wins almost all the titles. They won the world, they captured the world title, the United States, technically, because Scott is not really a part of the new, whatever. Cruiserweight and tag titles. They didn't get the hardcore title because the Terry Funk won it. So, yeah. So, how many interference? Well, Not really, but anyways. So my final verdict for Spring Stampede is 5 out of 10. It was decent. That's episode 2 of the Triangle Terror. Episode 3, the April 26th Thunder, when Derek Arquette wins the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Bye.